one time, this nigga wanted to fuck me, right? I'm like, cool. He gave me an address. I pull up to the address.
Right.
It's a house, which is not typical. Usually, you know, guys have apartments, condos, high-rise, whatever. But it was like a house. I didn't ask him no questions, whatever. I just came, I'm outside. He came to get me from the car.
Right.
He like, be quiet, be quiet. I'm like, be quiet. So he's sneaking me not through the front door. It's like some little trap side back garage shit.
Yeah.
So we get in the room. All of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. The fucking somebody banging at the door. And he's like, oh, like he's getting me up. Mind you, we already started fucking.
Yeah.
So we're mid-dick in the pussy. And somebody banging on the door. And she's speaking like Creole. Hey,
tighten up.
I don't know. I'm just
tighten up.
You could have got a fucking hotel, nigga. You know Zoe lady don't play that shit. Like, I was so scared. I'm like, oh, she gonna put some woo on me if she see me. Okay. So this has to be like a freestyle, like off the top, or
anything. What you feeling? Anything.
Okay.
I'm in the body.
Time in the body. Okay. Do it on the dick. Do it on the dick.
What?
Then I bust into a split.
What?
Do it on the dick.
What?
Do it on the dick.
What?
Drop it down low. Then I bust into a split. Said he like me cause I'm thick. And he wanna be my trick. And I do it on the dick. And I do it on the dick. Ah. Hey, that's a hit right there.
That's a hit?
Hell yeah.
That could be a hit. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. You ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's get it. And we back on the Major Purpose Podcast. Today, we talk to people who on their purpose. Today's no different. We got the infamous, notorious, feel me, in front of motherfucking stripper pole, stage, podcast. You done seen it online, you feel me? Mm-hmm. We got Diamond the Body in the building, for sure.
DTB.
What's up, Diamond? What's up? Nothing much. If for those who don't know you, go ahead, tell them who you are, what is it that you do, what you got your feet in.
Okay, well, I go by the name of Diamond the Body.
For sure.
AKA DTB, AKA disturbing these bitches, because that's what the fuck I do.
You disturb.
And that's what I do. Shit, I disturb bitches.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, I am a rapper, I'm a trapper, I'm a entrepreneur, I'm a stripper, I am an entertainer, I'm halfway comedian. Bitch, I do it all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Diamond the Body. So when like you, I ain't gonna lie, you are 100% an entertainer. Like, yeah. I seen clips of you on the internet and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's what's her name? Like, okay, like when did you realize you were an entertainer? And people like, girl, your personality crazy. Like,
I mean, I've always knew that. Okay, no, let me take that back. Not always. No, I did. Yep, always, for sure.
Always?
For sure. Like, even in high school, like, my friends used to, they used to make me pretend like I had seizures.
Like you had seizures?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just a thing. We used to do this, it was just funny. Like, we'll be in a crowd of people, they'd be like, do it now. And
what'd you do?
And I just drop on the floor and just start shaking. And everybody be like, oh my God. I'm like, just kidding. And everybody's like, oh my God, bitch, we was scared.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So since high school, like, when did you realize you could take that and, really use that to, I guess, monetize your personality?
Okay, so that's a great question. So, I guess when I started rapping.
When you started rapping?
Yeah, because then I realized that with being an artist, it kind of just ties into everything. Like, your personality makes you bigger as an artist. The more personality you have, the more fans you're going to get, the more, you know what I'm saying, things you can do outside of rapping.
Okay. So who was Diamond before the Body?
Well, Diamond always had the body. Let's start there.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying. The name before I was the Body.
Right. But the Body for real though, you ain't always had the body. You always had the body?
Yeah. I mean, not all. You
ain't spend a check for the body?
You said what?
You didn't spend a check for the body?
No, babe. I've been thick. Always had ass since I was fucking 10. No, I'm just kidding. But no, my butt is actually very real. I did get my titties done. I have had some lipo, but that's about it.
But who was Diamond before? Let's say the personality. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I mean, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was just a regular girl.
Regular girl.
Yeah, just like regular. Just regular.
What's the background? Where you grew up? What's the deal?
I grew up in Broward County, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. So we moved around a lot, but I feel like the longest place I stayed was Coral Springs. So I moved to Coral Springs probably when I was like 13.
Okay.
You know, my mama was like, let's get out like the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, from like 13 to like shit, the rest of my life, I kind of really lived in Broward.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just moved to LA like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or 3 or 4. The pandemic just fucked up my timing. But from the time I moved, yeah, my whole life I've been living in Florida, really.
Okay, what was the home dynamic like? Home life dynamic, rather.
We was po.
Okay.
For sure. It was just, you know, just single mother, struggling, working every day, all day, you know, trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep the fucking roof over our head. She did what she was working.
Right.
You know, it was just basically I don't want to say the average American black family story, but that's what it is.
Okay.
You know.
And what was like? Do you think that had an effect on who you turned out to be today?
Absolutely.
In what ways?
I mean, if we wasn't so po, I wouldn't have been I wouldn't have been so fast at trying to get money.
So how you was getting money? So you was.
I started dancing when I was 15.
15? Mm-hmm. How was the deal? Like, what made you?
You like, how the fuck did you do that?
Nah, for real though. You had the body at 15?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I always had a nice shape. I always looked more curvaceous than the average people.
Okay.
And in Florida, you could start dancing at 18.
Right.
So my 15 looked like an 18. I'm a little 18, 19, whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really tell the difference.
But what led your little ass to the club? Like, what's the...
So basically, a friend of mine, like I said, we was po.
All right.
They used to make fun of my shoes because I used to be wearing Reeboks.
Okay. For sure. Them black, all black.
Right, the all black, the all white one. But I was in, like, when I was, $2 for $99.
Yeah, come on now.
Okay, but when I was in, like, Fort Lauderdale, when I was in the hood, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Dillard High School, they didn't give a fuck. But then when I moved to Coral Springs, it was different.
Yeah.
They was laughing at me.
For sure.
I was like, what's wrong with my shoes? But, yeah, you know, it was hard. Lights was off. I used to be having to sleep at my friend's house because we ain't had no lights.
Right.
You know, some day, like, scraping in the couch, looking for change to go get fucking McDonald's, trying to find $1
in your head said, let's
to
go
get a
to
burger.
the club?
It was actually my friend idea.
Your friend. What
Yeah.
y'all still friends?
Yeah.
Okay. So what
Shout
she
out
said?
to my friend, but she quit like a month later.
Okay.
But I kept going. Shit, I like that shit. I was like, shit, I'm getting money. Fuck that.
So y'all both 15 at the time?
No, she was older than me.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's another thing. I always hung out with older girls. Because I was, you know, for sure.
Okay.
But, yeah, she was like, one day, like, yo, I need some fucking money. And I was like, bitch, me too.
Right.
And she was like, my homegirl, you know, she be dancing. Like, you think we should try that? And I was like, shit, I'll do it if you do it. I ain't had no, like, let's go. Shit, I don't know what it is. Because I was already fast. I was already partying. I was already clubbing. You know, out here they got team parties. So it's not like I was new to being outside.
Right.
I already was outside. We was already being fast and grown.
Okay, but when you in that strip club, though, it's different, though.
It is.
So what's that first day like?
Oh, my gosh. The first day, I think it was, like, weird. Because it was our first day, but it was
making
like
no money, all in the
kind of fun because we was like didn't know what the fuck we were doing. It was just, but we made money. And
on the first day?
Like, yeah, not a lot of money.
Okay, but more than what y'all used to like.
Right. So to me back then, $200, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm never getting a job.
Yeah.
I made $200 in a night. We took the money home. We threw it in the air. We just had so much fun with them $200.
Right. So you just stuck with it.
Yeah, I was like, shit. Like it was a lot to me. I'm 15.
Right.
I'm po. We po. Shit. Yeah.
So then, fast forward, how many years you danced?
I've been dancing ever since. Shit. I'm 27. How much years is that? I'm real bad with math.
12.
Probably like 10. Yeah, 12. Something
Yeah,
like that.
that's 12.
Okay.
So then, within them 12 years, what's the most money you've seen in the strip club? Because I'm sure it's been probably a lot of growth since that 15-year-old Diamond compared to the 20s, in your 20s, in the, like...
No, for sure. I mean, I seen a lot of money in the strip club. I've been in the strip club as a dancer, and I've been in the strip club as an owner. I owned my own strip club in Los Angeles for like 2 years.
Okay.
So I've seen like, just with both situations, like hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands?
Yeah.
In one night?
No, not in one night.
What's the most in one night as a stripper, as a dancer?
As a dancer,
Yeah.
I think the most I probably made was like 20,000.
In one night? Mm-hmm. Damn, what club were you was at? What's the deal?
Well, okay, I don't know if this counts, but it was my boyfriend.
It was your boyfriend?
Yeah, that threw me the money.
Nah, that don't count. Nah. He could have gave you the crib.
Yeah, but I met him in the strip club. He's a strip club ass nigga. Like, he just loved throwing money.
Oh, that's the first time you met him?
No. After we was like dating and fucking with each other.
Okay, what's the most you made off of just like...
Okay, probably without him, like just a random, not nobody I know,
right.
just like, okay, damn, tonight was
Right.
lit. Probably like 8,000.
8,000 one night?
Yeah.
You straight.
Yeah, 8,000. That was like a holiday weekend. It was some shit going on. It was just lit.
That's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just one night. Do you recommend this?
But that doesn't happen every night.
Right.
For sure. That's like a once in a blue moon type of vibe.
Like, do you recommend, like, your overall experience with the nightlife, being a dancer or a worker? Like, not a worker, but a dancer. Like, what's your overall thoughts on it, looking at it now?
Okay,
like, good, bad, all in between. What's the deal?
I mean, it's like, I feel like it definitely has its perks and it definitely has its downs. It has its ups and it has its downs. Like, it's not all fun and games. It's not all butterflies and sunshine.
Right.
Like, it's some shit that going on. Like, it got its dark side, you know?
So would you, like, if someone they thinking about taking that route, would you...
Recommend it?
Recommend... What's the deal? What you think?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Get that motherfucking money, girl. But, okay, I would recommend it to anybody. I'm not going to sit here and act, oh, no, you should. No, I would for sure recommend it. But I would recommend that this person, whoever it is,
right,
I would explain to them that you need to have a plan. You get what I'm saying? Don't just rush, go in there and just be making money and you get caught up. It's like a trap. That's why I say it's like the female trap, honestly.
Right.
You'll get caught up and sucked in, and 10 years later, you like, what the fuck did I do with my life? I'm just here, tripping, working every day. Like,
how did that go with you owning the club? Was that part of your plan, or did that come about
No, that was randomly.
How did that come
basically,
about?
when I started, I didn't have no plan.
Okay.
We just jumped in the game because we were just doing some shit, whatever. We was poor, we needed some money.
Facts.
And I feel like I didn't know anything. I'll have to learn everything on my own. Like, I didn't have nobody to tell me what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just figured a bunch of shit out myself. Now, looking back, if I was to go back in time, I would have done, like, knowing what I know now.
Right.
I would have been out probably like in 5 years. I would have had a 5-year plan. I would have had you know what I'm saying?
Like, what's some of the tips? Like, give one, let's say if a dancer's listening, like, what's one major tip that you think would expedite that?
Okay, so the first thing I would say where I went wrong is I did a lot of spending. As soon as I got the money, I spent it every day. I was like, oh, I'll come tomorrow. Yeah, whatever. I didn't know. I thought that's what you do with money. You get money, you fucking spend it. You buy the first thing I bought was some goddamn shoes.
Yeah.
Some Air Maxes. Then I was like, hey, am I cool now, guys?
Right.
Like, you feel me? I spent it every day. Just spent the money.
Yeah.
I didn't have no You know what I'm saying? I wasn't investing in anything. I didn't know about investing. I didn't know about businesses and entrepreneurs. I didn't know shit.
Right.
I just knew I was young, I was getting money, and I was just living my life. So for a young girl, if you're going in the club, do not go in the club, start making money, and just start spending. Save, 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 save. Before you go, like, literally, I wanted a car. I'm like, okay, now I need a car. Now I need an apartment. And I just started adding bills. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that. I'm like, okay, I got an apartment now, but now I got rent. Now I got lights. Now I got, like, so I could never even save anymore. Because now, shit, every time the money comes, I got to spend it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My car payment, my this, my gas. It was just like, I didn't realize what I was doing at the time. Mm-hmm. Now I do. So if I go back in time, I'm going to say, you save first. You never spend all your money.
Facts. Yeah.
If you have 10,000 saved, don't spend 9,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Save another 10,000 and then spend the 9,000. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like that. But also invest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Figure out what you want to do and start working towards it. You know what I'm saying? While you're dancing. Mm-hmm. So this way, you know what I'm saying? When them 5 years go by, when them 10 years go by, it's like, okay, that whole 10 years you was, let's say, investing in, let's just say a boutique.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By the 10th year, I'm sure the revenue that you're making from your boutique will cover
The expenses.
Not expenses, but it will cover the money you was making in the club.
Right.
So you're able to not have to go to the club because now you have a full running boutique.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So while you're stripping, do something else.
Yeah. Okay.
Have different sources of income. You know what I'm saying? And just invest.
Okay. So how did it come about with you owning the club? You said in LA.
Okay, so basically that happened. That was just, honestly, man.
What made you go to LA or Florida, girl?
Okay, so first I went to LA to pursue my rap career.
Okay, when was it?
This was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
So I started rapping 5 years ago.
Okay.
I was rapping in Florida, whatever. I was doing my thing. My manager was like, yo, we need to go to LA. Let's go try it. Let's go, you know, like, you gotta go to LA. That's what rappers do.
Yeah.
So I went to LA and I fell in love with it.
Really?
I was like, oh my God, I love this place.
Okay.
So I, like, packed up my whole life. I left. I was like, fuck this. Bye, Florida.
Okay.
And I went to LA and I was working over there. I was dancing over there. I had a club. I was working at a club over there.
Okay.
And, okay, so I'm just going to make that long story short. The pandemic happened.
Okay.
And then once the pandemic happened, all the clubs got shut down, obviously.
Right.
So, you know, me and my homegirls like, well, what the fuck are we going to do? I mean, you ain't got nowhere to work.
Yeah.
You feel me? But because I was popular, because I knew so many people, and, you know what I'm saying, I started Diamond Dolls, which was like me and my girls, we would go pull up to like parties, house parties, and we would dance there. Like,
okay.
To a point where now people was calling me like, hey, you got some girls, bring some strippers. So I was the girl, I was just bringing all the strippers to the party.
So is it like a flat out, like a flat rate, like we need this on top of whatever y'all throwing, or is it just y'all pull up and how it go? Is that how it goes?
We didn't have flat rates.
Okay.
Basically, I was going off of how much ones you need. So I'd be like, how much ones do you want?
Oh, you bringing them?
I brought them ones too. I came prepared. I got the bitches, I got the ones, I got whatever. Bitch, because we got bottles. What y'all want?
Yeah.
But so basically we was going to people's house parties, doing that. That was really, really good. Mm-hmm. And then basically the house parties used to always keep getting shut down by the police.
It's during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it wasn't really the police. It was more like, because they were Airbnbs. So then the Airbnb people will come back and be like,
hell no. Nah.
Get out of my house.
Yeah.
Right? You're not supposed to be throwing a party here. So then I was like, well, shit, what if I get a house?
Right.
And I throw the parties.
Right.
And just have everybody come to my party.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I did. I actually got a mansion, not a house.
Damn.
A mansion. So I was living in this mansion in Calabasas, California. That shit was so raw. It was a big white house. It was beautiful. And yeah, I just started throwing parties in the house.
Going to the White House type shit. What's the biggest culture change between LA and Florida? Like, it's they whole just vibe is way left field.
Yeah, it's different. Their music.
The music?
Yeah.
What's the differences?
It's like, they just have different music that don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club like, y'all need to play some Jeezy. What the
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to hearing our music. I'm used to hearing certain things. So it's like if somebody come from LA and come here and you playing like, let's say Ball Greasy, motherfucker don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that shit still hit though.
Right, for us.
Right.
But that's like when I go there, everybody's singing the words to the song, everybody turning up. I'm like, I never heard. They like, you don't know, this is an LA person. Like, Draco the Ruler. I didn't know about him until I moved to LA.
Yeah, long live Draco.
Yeah, long live Draco. He was so cool. That was my dog too. But that was just an example.
Okay.
Like OGZ. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't know who that was
Right.
until I went to LA.
Hey, you tapped in.
Yeah, but if I was to bring him here, or if he come here, nobody don't know who he is.
Right.
But over there,
Right, you the biggest thing popping type shit.
So yeah, I feel like that was the biggest thing, like just the music, because even a lot of my life is the club, and it's just, you just don't hear. I mean, eventually you get used to it,
right.
and you start doing a little ass, like, you know what I'm saying? But that was the biggest, like, I feel like that was the biggest thing.
Okay,
but they talk different.
Yeah, how they talk? Give me some LA slang. They your ass about to squabble.
I can't. How do you talk? They usually talking weird. I don't know. It's cute. It's cute. It's different.
Give me some. What you picked up? What's some LA shit?
I don't know. They just be
That's
like,
crazy because we from Florida. We really we have an accent too.
Yeah.
And it's like when you go other places, you're like, damn, do I sound like different? Like when you hear other people, it's crazy how everybody has their own ecosystem.
Yeah, like somebody from LA.
I know they 100%. You was in LA. They was like, where you from? Type shit.
No, for sure. Because they don't really have. I'm not gonna say they don't have black girls, but they don't really have a lot of black girls.
Oh, okay.
Like dark skin. That be like on the scene and like, in the mix. So I always stood out. If I go to the club, it's like, hey, who the fuck is that?
Right.
For sure.
And then you diamond the body on top of that.
Yeah. And then I really, you know what I'm saying? I really took over the fuck LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, if you in LA, you know who the fuck I am.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like here, like you know who I am.
Right.
Like when I went to LA, nobody didn't know who I was. And then I kind of just, just being me.
Right.
Made like a name for myself there too, so
I feel you. So enough of that shit. Now the bullshit they want to hear. The bullshit. What's the 2,000 bodies? That's been the biggest headline. What is 2,000 bodies? Go ahead, just explain yourself.
Yeah, 2,000.
What's the background?
He asked me a question.
What was the question? He said, "How many bodies Diamond the Body got?"
Yeah, how many bodies? Like
right.
I asked him like men, women. He said both, everybody, and yeah, 2,000. Shit, I just came up with a number. I'm thinking I don't know exactly. I don't have a handbook, and I wrote down every nigga name in the book.
All right.
I don't fucking know. It could have been 1,800,
right.
But I just it could have been 2,075. I don't know. That was just a number. It was like a rounded estimate number.
Right. With the 2,000 bodies, like, do you feel like that's a lot though? That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot for
I'm
a nigga.
Hoe.
Okay.
And I'm a real this is my thing where everybody be so surprised and shocked. I can't believe y'all are so surprised because I'm really a hoe.
What you mean by that though?
I mean like my lifestyle. I've been in the strip club since I was 15. Like yes, I'm a stripper, but I'm also a hoe. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm a greedy bitch. If you got some money, I'm gonna take it. If you got some money, you try and give me some money, I'm gonna take it. Like I'm greedy. Like when I see money, bitch, my eyes turn green.
Yeah.
For sure. So it's like shit. And these niggas, they got money, and I'm fucking fine, and they wanna fuck me, and I want some money. Shit.
Right.
But hey, it is what it is. What you want? Hey.
With the 2,000 bodies, what's the worst sexual experience you had?
The worst.
The worst.
Oh my gosh. So one time, I gotta tell y'all this story. One time, this nigga wanted to fuck me, right? Whatever. I'm like, cool. He give me an address.
Okay.
I pull up to the address.
Right.
It's a house, which is not typical.
No?
Not like a house. Like usually, you know, guys have apartments or like, you know, what I'm saying? Like the condos, high rise, whatever. But it was like a house.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, who the fuck you live in this house with?
Single family.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, who you live with?
Right.
You feel me? So he like, I didn't ask him no questions, whatever. I just came, I'm like, I'm outside. He like, he came to get me from the car.
Right.
He like, be quiet. I'm like, be quiet. What the fuck? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So he's sneaking me not through the front door. It's like some little trap side back garage shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I'm like, okay, maybe he got. I don't know. I don't ask questions. I'm getting paid. I'm just trying to get my money, get the fuck out.
Right.
So we get in the room. All of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. The fucking somebody banging at the door.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, like he's getting me up. Mind you, we already started fucking. Yeah. So we're naked, mid-sex, dick in the pussy. And somebody banging on the door, and she's speaking like Creole, Haitian. Hey,
tighten up.
I don't know. I'm just
tighten up.
She's speaking Creole. She banging on the door. I'm like, just ignore it. She go away. He's like, no, go. He pushed me in the fucking closet. Mind you, his closet door is fucking broken. Okay. So it's not like it's fully covering me. I'm like behind clothes, trying to like hide. She comes in the room. Fucking cussing him out. He like, what you like? He talking back to her like, yo, what's going on? You tripping? He's like, so she comes. I guess she needed something out of the room. Mind you, I'm in the closet, and whatever she needs is like right there. So he's standing like in front of me in the closet. So like kind of trying to block me because the door is broke. It was just. It was so stressful. I felt like R. Kelly, bitch. I was trapped in the closet.
No.
Yeah.
So then after Mama leave, what'd you do? You back in it? Y'all back into it?
No. I told him I had to go. I'm like, this is low budget. I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Everybody done stay with their mama before.
I know, but no, for sure. But you could have got a fucking hotel, nigga. You know Zoe lady don't play that shit. Like you couldn't even let her know that you had a girl in the house.
Yeah.
So that go to show that you weren't supposed to have me there, bitch. You should have got a motherfucking hotel room.
Hell no. I had your ass in the closet.
In the fucking closet.
Tough.
I was so scared. I'm like, oh, she gonna put some woo on me if she see me.
Oh, she for sure know your name. She for sure know you, all that. Don't go back. What's the counter that? What's the best sexual experience? I know in the interview previously, you were saying that like most of the bodies was trash and it was like you was not with it. What's the best though? And what makes it the best?
It wasn't one person the best. It's probably like a top like 7.
Top 7?
It's a good top 7.
So what makes it a good experience?
I think good.
Get on some tips.
Okay, cause baby, y'all need some motherfucking help. Cause your ass can't fuck. All right, let me tell you this. Niggas do okay.
I'm listening.
It's not just about dick and pussy. You get what I'm saying? That's not where sex really starts. Sex starts from the moment, bitch, we get in the bed. From the moment I fucking touch your leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to touch your leg, but y'all have to understand that a woman's vagina only gets as wet as you make it. Do you understand that? So you get in the bed and just trying to stick the dick in like, damn, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bitch,
but what if this shit just not
what?
Just not what it's.
It's not the point. The point is, in the beginning of sex, bitch, I want to fuck. I want you to fuck me like
kiss,
we in the movies. Yes, bitch, I want to be taking our shoulder clothes.
You want to fake massage the whole.
All of that. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Give me something. Okay. I want to experience. I don't just want to get fucked. Because I do that already for work, bitch.
Okay.
So, when I'm not at work, bitch, I want some, you know what I'm saying? I want, like, experience.
So you a lover girl at heart?
No.
No?
Nah.
But you want the whole...
I do, because it make you feel good. Shit. Yeah. That feels good. That feels good. I want you to be sucking on my titties and fucking playing in my pussy. Like, that feel good.
Oh, okay. What's some things it's a no-go in the bedroom?
don't like that ass shit.
Ass, you don't get it. You ain't get the groceries picked up. None of that. No.
No, I don't like it. No.
Okay.
No.
I ain't trying to convince you.
I don't like it. It fucking hurts. It's just.
Wait, you mean if the tongue in the ass or
No,
fucking?
Fucking. In the ass.
Oh,
I don't like that.
okay. No.
No, that's like.
Is that white girl shit?
I don't like that. I don't know. It just don't go there.
Okay. What about the tongue though?
I don't like that either.
No.
Just stay away from my booty hole. Stay away from my asshole.
Okay.
Damn, I shit out of there. Leave it alone.
So when he making his way down, what's the move? What you doing?
What?
Like you done had a nigga like, all right, y'all getting down. He down there. He
For
eating
sure,
pussy, all
niggas
that.
do it.
But
Like,
he sliding down there with you.
I'm not gonna stop you. Like, whatever. You feel me? Like, you know, I'm cool with it if it's like,
Okay.
if you're doing it with eating the pussy. But don't be just in my booty, just like, what the fuck? Niggas in my asshole. Like, what?
Okay.
That don't feel good. Like, I need your mouth on my clitoris, not my fucking asshole.
Take notes, y'all boys. Take notes.
The clit, that's what you need to be. That's what you gotta focus on. Y'all be focused on the wrong shit. Y'all be everywhere but the fucking clit. God damn it.
Okay. And
Then
what's
you
your?
piss me off?
So what's to counter to something a no go? What's your favorite thing to do in the bedroom? Like what's?
My favorite?
Yeah.
I like to suck dick.
Okay.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy. I'm sorry, it was supposed to be this freaky on this podcast. This supposed to be my purpose.
This is your. I mean, you speaking your truth. You walking in your truth.
Motherfucking purpose.
Research team that gave me the questions. I'm just
motherfucking.
Hey, you like what you like.
To please niggas.
Okay.
Yes, I like sucking dick. Like, it makes my pussy wet. I like it. I like the act of it, the art of it.
Last sexual. What's the get? All right. Get a lady to the tip. So you feel like you got it. You
Got what?
that throat like you.
Oh, for sure.
Goated.
Yeah.
Oh, go. So get a ladies some tips.
Okay, so I don't want to give out my real secret, but bitch.
Nah, you got a secret?
I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I got a little dick sucking secret.
What's the
But
secret?
I don't be like to tell nobody because nobody don't be doing it. And bitch, that's why when I do it, they be like, damn. Like,
right,
nobody
give 'em
gonna
a
do
little-
that. But I'm gonna give it to them.
What's the
Fucking
deal?
ladies, use your hands.
Use your hands.
Use them hands, bitch. They love that shit.
For sure.
Cause you know sometimes you be working it out, but you know when you get that hand on there
Yeah.
and you stroking and sucking and
You not lying. Dime in the
Lord
body
Jesus.
for sure.
I'm not lying, right?
You're not lying. You're not
See?
lying. You're not lying.
I told you, I know niggas.
All right. So that all the same shit. Court, let's say talk about dating. Let's say before y'all get sexual, whatever the case may be. Do you like? Are you dating? Do you go on dates? Like, is that something you fuck with?
Yeah, I like dates, but I like to go on a date after we fuck because I need to know if I'm wasting my time or not. I need to know if the dick is good. I need to know, like, you had to already
Damn.
pay me. Like, I need some money. I need some, like, incentive.
Right.
I don't just be like, no, I don't want to go on a date.
No?
Give me some money first and then, like, make me want to go on a date.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So how
Like-
much did he spend on the first date though?
Cool.
The dude.
Which one?
Any your ideal dude? What he like?
My ideal dude. Okay, like what I want to happen, like for dating. You telling me to tell a scenario.
Yeah.
What I like.
Yeah. Like how much you think is good enough to take Diamond the Body out on a date?
I'll take 1,000.
1,000 on a date?
Yeah, for
Where,
sure.
where y'all going for the 1,000?
Shit, I like Salt Bay.
Yeah.
We go to like Ocean Prime. That's in LA. We go to like Catch. Like I like any restaurant, whatever. I don't care, but you paying me. I'm going wherever the fuck you want me to go.
1,000 date gotta be 1,000 minimum.
Yeah,
First date.
for sure.
Okay then.
That's how you get my attention. You gotta remember, I'm not like a regular girl.
Say it again.
I'm not a regular girl. Like you competing with rappers, football players. Like you dope boy. You competing with a lot of niggas.
Right.
You competing with 2,000 niggas.
Right.
So how you gonna stand out? Everybody asks me to go on a date. I go to a fucking gas station, motherfucker at the gas station, like, hey, can I get your number? No. What?
Right.
So if you feel like you that nigga
Right.
and you want this bitch,
Right.
this bitch,
Right.
and you just gotta have her, and you like, I know it's niggas beating down her DMs. I know it's, you know what I'm saying. You gotta just stand out, just take a risk.
But does
take
it gotta be standing out with the bread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna stand out with?
Shit, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
Fucking what?
That's it.
What else? Yes. You
Okay.
start with the money. Start with the money. And then after that, everything else gonna flow very nicely.
Okay.
We gonna have a great relationship.
So how do you start? Let's say if it's a nigga that you want.
I don't.
No.
I don't chase after niggas. I don't give a fuck.
That girl stuttering because she lying.
I'm dead ass serious.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time I wanted a nigga. Like,
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay, so what's the most you've spent on a dude?
Okay. Let me see. I spent a lot of money on this one nigga one time, but that was because he had went to jail.
How much is a lot?
A lot. He was asking me for commissary for him and his friends. He was like, okay, put commissary in all these, because you know you can only get a certain amount in one. So he gave me 5 different accounts.
So he could get all the shit?
Yeah.
Damn, you was riding like that though?
Yeah, I was. I loved him. And then when he came out of jail, he was broke. So I had to, like, you know, that first 2 months was hard.
Damn.
It was real hard.
So what's the most the dude spent on you?
Shit. I mean, my last relationship, my ex bought me like a Cartier watch, diamond, bust down.
What? Do you give it back after the breakup?
Hell no, bitch. I wish you motherfucking would. That's called Indian giving. You don't get nobody's gonna take it back.
Yeah, but
Some niggas are petty like that.
You
But I
ever
never had a petty nigga like that.
No.
I mean, when we arguing, they'll do some petty shit. Like
Okay.
one time he took my necklace, my watch, he took all my jewelry, he took all, like, anything he had in the house, he kept it. Oh, you're not getting this shit back.
Cause I bought this shit.
But not even the stuff that he bought. It was just all my shit. He was
okay.
just mad. It was like little games he used to play when we used to get mad at each other. But like seriously, like when we really broke up, he ain't said, "Give my watch back, bitch." No.
Damn.
He didn't say that.
Right.
He was like, "Okay, like I bought that for you, like it's yours."
Right. Being that you stand out, you want the money, you're this sex symbol, like what are the pros and cons about like the way you present yourself, you feel?
Okay, so the pros is I feel like I get a lot of
Money.
Took the word right out of my mouth. I do get a lot of money, and believe it or not, I get a lot of respect. Like, people probably think that people, you know what I'm saying? People respect the fuck out of me. Like, they, you know what I'm saying? I walk in a room, they like, oh shit, like, that's Dr. Body. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like it kind of hinders you from like a long-term relationship though?
I'm not looking for a long-term relationship.
Okay.
I don't even
I feel you.
I mean, I'm in a relationship right now.
Okay, shout out dude.
But
What's his name?
His name is Gucci.
What's his name?
His name is Gucci.
Okay.
Shout out to Gucci.
Shout out Gucci.
But
Shout out
the
my
reason
nigga
the reason why our relationship works is because we have an open relationship.
Oh, okay. You down?
Yeah, I feel like that's what I've been missing my whole life. I feel like probably back in the days, if we did that, if I did that, that would have eliminated like 90% of all my fucking problems, all his problems. Like, whatever, bitch, you fuck who you fuck over there.
But you can fuck too?
Yeah.
You down with if a nigga want to do what he do, but you can't because you his?
I could be in that situation if he was like taking care of me for sure.
Okay.
Like fully though.
Right.
Like I don't need to have no worry, care in the world.
Right.
Yeah. Babe, go ahead.
Okay.
Do your thing. But I like it's no like I don't got nobody calling me, oh, what the fuck you doing? Who is this? And like I don't like that. Like I like to just like live. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be stressed out. I don't like negativity. I like everything positive.
But you don't get jealous yourself?
No. Jealous for what?
He fucking at who he want.
No, I don't care. Fuck them bitches.
You don't feel like you like just 1 in a million because like majority of the females, they gonna say they don't give a fuck, but when they come down to it deep down, y'all got that soft spot.
We do. But I feel like if you not doing it in my face, if you not like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, if I can't see it, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Right.
I just know you do what you want to do.
Right.
He know I do what I want to do. But it's not like he's seeing me fucking other niggas. Like, whatever. I'm not just gonna question her about it. I don't question him about what he do. He don't question me about what I do.
Feel you.
So it's just like whatever.
So Diamond the Body, the rapper. How's your journey been being a rapper? How long? You said you started rapping like 5 years ago?
Yeah, 5 years ago.
How has that whole journey been?
It's definitely been what's a good word? I would like to say I want to use like a really good word. It's been fuck, I can't find the word.
Coming out this
It's like I don't want to just say good.
Right.
You know? I want to say it's been
Say a sentence.
okay. It's been very I want to say it's been very inspiring.
Inspiring. Okay. In what
a
way?
good word?
Yeah. I feel you like.
It's like I be inspiring myself. Cause, like I said, I just started rapping 5 years ago. I never in my life would have ever thought that I would be a rapper.
Really?
Like even when it first came up, the conversation, I was like, hell no, I'm not fucking rapping. Like,
so how did it come up? Like, how did it come? You feel like you never thought about it ever. When did it come up? You was like, fuck, I want to do this shit. How did it come about?
So basically, I wanted to be a writer. Because I used to just be writing little raps. And I'm like, this shit sound good. But I'm like, I don't want to be a rapper. But I wanted to give it to female rappers. I'm like, well, shit, I want to be a ghostwriter. Fuck it. Mm-hmm. So basically, I let my friend hear it. And she was like, girl, you need to be a rapper. You need to rap it. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. It was just not even, I'm like, ew, a rapper? I don't want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Like, it's so like.
So then what pushed you into the booth?
Okay, so basically she kind of was just like, you know, let's do it for fun. Like, because I'm a fun person. I told you, I'm very entertaining. You know, we used to do YouTube videos. It's just, okay, it's fun. You know what? I can do it for fun. But I'm not, like, going to be seriously trying to be no rapper.
Okay.
So I went in a booth, and I fell in love that day. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Dang.
I rapped, and I said, no, I'm a rapper. Yeah. I said, I'm not pretending. No, it's not a joke. This is what the fuck I want to do.
It was hard?
No, I did my whole verse in one take.
I'm saying, was it hard? Like, was it good? Like,
it was hard. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Trap, jumping, G5, the office. 150 for that tip out of you know I'm working. Period. But it was when I got in the booth.
Right.
It was like a light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, wow. Like it was just. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, this, I loved it.
Right.
I loved every second of it. I loved hearing myself back. I loved everything. I loved when I got to shoot the music video. Yeah. I loved watching the music video. I loved performing the song at clubs. Like, I was just like, this is my purpose.
Dang.
For sure. Because before I started rapping, I was doing a lot of other things. I had businesses. I had a pole dancing studio. I had a boutique. I was actually a clothing designer. I used to make clothes.
Okay.
And nothing really stood out to me. Like, I just was doing it just because, you know, money, whatever. Right. This make good money, that make good money. I was just doing it.
Right.
And when I started rapping, I was like, bro, this makes me happy.
Damn.
I have a lot of fun. Like, this is... And it's a possibility to make a whole lot of fucking money too. Right, so I'm like, well, shit, this is perfect.
Right. Before you make a whole lot of money though, you do gotta stay down as a rapper.
Man.
What is one of the biggest lessons you've learned on your come up of being a female rapper?
The biggest lesson I learned is nobody gives a fuck until you make it.
Facts.
So it's like. You gotta just keep grinding.
Right.
You just got to, because it's like before I even like became this popular.
Yeah.
Like, I would try to, you know, like you go to the DJ and be like, "Can you play my song?" And they like, "No." Like they be mean too.
Right.
I'm like, you know, I would just think that people would be more supportive, but they're not. They want to see you like kind of already popular.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now it's a lot easier for me to do certain shit, but when I started, motherfuckers was not fucking with me. They was mean.
Right.
Mean, and that was good. I was like, damn, if I like it got to a point where I almost like quit. I was
Right.
like, well, I don't know. It's
How do
not
you refrain
working.
from being discouraged like that? You know.
I have to just basically, okay, so the time that I wanted to quit,
Yeah.
because I wasn't that deep in it. It was like 2-3 months. I'm like, okay, ain't shit really going on. Like, fuck it, I'm done. That was a cute run. But basically, the people that were listening to my music, they kind of like was hitting me up like, yo, when's the next song? Or when's the next, like, what do you do? Like, I'm like, damn, y'all really?
Right. When you stopped, you saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I didn't stop. I didn't, like, make an announcement or anything.
Right.
But I
But
just,
it was like, what? Yeah.
right. People kept checking for it. Like, yo, you know, what's up?
That's how
like,
you know you got something.
Exactly. Because that's what I was like, okay, I think I sound good, but maybe I don't sound good to other people.
Yeah.
But then when other people was liking it, and, like, it was one point where these girls was making videos singing the words. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know the words to my song? Oh my God, yeah. Let me keep going for sure.
Okay.
So whenever I get discouraged, I kind of just talk to myself. I always talk myself out of my discouragements. So like I'd be real upset about something like, damn, why this person, you know what I'm saying? Or why I'm not here yet or why. And I'd be like, you know what? That's that person's journey. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at nobody else and try to compare your journey to their journey. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't know what's in store for you. You don't know what's in store for them. They could have been doing some good right now, and then 2 years, nobody don't know who they are.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for what I'm doing, like, I'm really building my found. I'm not trying to just be overnight viral one song and then nobody don't know me next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to build a fan base. I want people to just be like, man, I've been fucking with this girl since shit. So much cheese in the office, man.
For sure,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just be talking to myself. I just talk to myself. I write my goals out. I just tell myself, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, affirmations, bitch. I be like, look at you. Like, you're beautiful. You're fine. You're, you know, I just start listing all the great shit that's going on in my life.
Right.
To remind myself to be grateful.
Right. What are some of the pros and cons of being a female in the music industry?
Well, right now, the pro is being a female. Because shit, the female shit is just popping.
Yeah, y'all on.
Yeah. Hard. Like 5 years ago, it wasn't like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that's actually a pro. Like, oh, you're a female rapper. Right?
But then do you feel like people don't, like you said, people don't fuck with you until you on for real? Like, let's say a uprising rapper, let's say in Broward. Like, do you feel like they'd be tuned to get the future with Diamond the Body, even though you're not?
Yeah, they paid me.
Okay.
For sure.
So it's like,
I'll do a feature with him. But you know I love you so much. Right. But no, that's not the point. Okay, you gotta think about it like this, right? Somebody just started rapping yesterday, and it's another thing I learned in the rap industry because I was like, well, shit, why nobody giving me, like, why this person won't work, why, whatever.
Right.
If you just started rapping 6 months ago,
right?
I've been doing this for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot. I've spent money. I've done so much. You want to be on a song with me, you haven't even put in 1/4 of the work that I put in to have my name.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But now you want to use my name and my followers and my fans and all the shit that I've done, all my interviews, like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And kind of like skip.
Right.
It's like, no, babe, you gotta go through your process too. You feel me? You gotta go through a process. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Everybody can't just. I work really fucking hard.
Right.
Even for 400,000 followers, bitch, I've been. Man, that shit is hard.
I feel you.
You don't just get 400,000 followers.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of going virals and a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, but.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not about to just, come over here and we'll take a picture with you and tag you so you can have some of my followers.
Right.
No.
So being that it does take a lot of work, you do got to get creative, all that, the investment. How do you get into your creative mode? Whether it's making some funny shit on Instagram or making a song, how do you get in your creative mode?
You know what's so crazy? I really hate making fucking Instagram videos.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm so naturally lit. It's like I be forgetting to record the shit. I just be doing shit. My friend like, you need to record that. I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta say it again. But when I'm saying it on the camera, it's like I'm thinking about it now and I'm like trying to put the words back together how I said it the first time. I'm like, fuck.
Right. It's
You
not
get what I'm
natural.
saying? It's not natural no more. I just really need a camera to just follow me fucking 24/7
Yeah.
and just catch every fucking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, how do I get in my creative process?
With music.
With music, when I go to the studio,
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta hear the beat. Once I hear the beat, the words just come to my brain
Oh, okay.
for sure, and I just be writing in my notes. And
So you write down, you're not punching in.
no, I can't. I don't. No.
It's crazy. I used to think the punching in shit was weak, but that shit's smart though. Now that I think about it, like
It is.
who gives a fuck what you wrote down? You gonna record it anyways.
I know, but it's like it'd be hard for me to like remember the words. It's like I need to write it down.
But it'd be on some. Like, I think the punching in would be on some. Like let's say if we were, like it'd be on some. The mic is recording, so you just say some shit and they recorded it. They cut it up and
Yeah, I think that wastes a lot of time too. If I have it just written down, I already know what I'm about to go in there and say.
you did say you wanted to
It
be a
cuts
writer
out
at first.
a lot of time. Yeah.
So that probably where that come from, just writing and shit.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't got, studio time is expensive.
Oh God.
I can't be sitting there trying to come up with the shit in my brain right there on the spot. No, I need to have it already put together. Like this song is ready. Come on,
Right.
cut this bitch out in an hour. Let's go.
All right. What's some of your goals with the music thing?
My main goal obviously is to be rich and famous.
Rich and famous. And famous?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you mean and famous?
Nah,
What
some
the fuck
people
you not
wanna-
rapping for?
I mean, some people want to be rich and ducked off.
No, man. I want the whole motherfucking world to know who the fuck I am. The
Okay.
world in every country, in every motherfucking city, I want your grandma to know who the fuck I am.
Okay.
For sure.
I feel you. What you got coming up with the music?
Okay, well, I'm about to drop a mixtape.
What's the mixtape?
The mixtape is called Hotivation.
Hotivation.
Yeah.
Okay then. Walk me through that. Where did that
So basically, it's what's it called? Okay, so it's a mixtape. It's not like a regular mixtape. These are not like original songs. It's like they're other people beats that I'm rapping over.
like that Wayne shit?
Right. Oh yeah, like I used to do dedication and all that shit. Yeah, it's like that. But it's all Jeezy.
Oh, it's all Jeezy beats.
Yeah.
Oh, like Thug motivate. It's motivation.
Yeah. So he motivating the thugs.
You motivating the hoes?
I'm motivating the hoes, baby. I'm trying to get them hoes some motivation to get that money, get that, like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's motivation.
When is that? When you plan on dropping that?
I don't know yet. I haven't had a release date.
Okay.
I'm still just I finished all the songs.
Okay.
I'm really trying to just get everything mastered and get everything mixed down so it sounds real good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, probably like before the year's over for sure.
Okay.
I gotta get that one out. I just gotta get that one out.
Right.
Like I'm not even like selling it free.
Right.
Like just listen.
That's
to
a tough concept.
That's
The motivate how do you deal with the backlash? I feel like a lot of times I see on the internet, a lot of people just be throwing like, oh, she a hoe and this, that, and talking shit. Like, how do you deal with all the negative attention that you get?
So basically, you can't hurt my feelings by telling me something I already just told you. If I tell you I'm a hoe and you say you hoe, then I just told you that.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all, babe, I'm telling you I'm a hoe. I just said it. Why? Like, it don't bother me that you recall me or you're disgusting or you're this. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. I listen. At the end of the day, the only person opinion I care about is my motherfucking landlord. The one that I gotta pay my rent every first of the month. Okay? He the only person I need to like me.
Right.
And however I gotta do what I gotta do to get him to like me to make sure I pay my rent.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta do.
I feel you. What's your definition of a hoe? Because when you say it sounds like a term of endearment. When you say I'm a hoe, you say it proudly. What's your definition
Absolutely,
of a hoe?
very loud and proud. Okay, so before I answer that question,
okay,
I want to go back to this goes together with this question, but damn, my phone. All right, fuck this. I'm gonna just get off live.
All right, live episode coming soon. Don't worry about nothing.
Okay. So when you said how do I deal with the negative comment? Okay, so when I go through my interviews
right.
or when I go through something that went viral and I look at all the comments, it's probably about 90% negative, right? But then it's 10% of girls like shit. Hey, she talking that shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I be looking for. Because at the end of the day, if I'm promoting motivation,
right,
I want I'm trying to get the hoes to come to come fuck with me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I want a bitch that's like, shit, my body count up there too.
Right.
Because that's who's gonna relate to my music. So that's who I'm looking for.
Right.
So I don't care about the nigga. Like all y'all could hate me, but okay, them 10%. That's like, damn. She just said some real ass shit.
Right.
Come, this who the mixtape is for.
But going back to it, what is your definition of a hoe?
Okay, so my definition of a hoe.
Speaking to the mic. Let them know.
Speaking to the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I say hoe, right, I think that society is so sensitive that in 2022, if you're a female and you express yourself or you like to show your body, like bathing suits, you like to twerk, like anything that is not Christian, like is really basically hoe. I see people get called hoe for motherfucking just the most bare minimum as shit. You get what I'm saying? And I'm really just tired of that narrative. People like trying to like defend it. Like, well, I'm not a hoe. Like, bitch, yes, I'm a hoe. What's next?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I don't feel like you have to be a fucking prostitute to be a hoe. Especially not in this day. If you have 2 baby daddies or 3 baby daddies, the motherfucker can call you a hoe. Your body count could be 20. A nigga gonna say, ew, 20? You a hoe. So it don't matter.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm just living in my truth. I feel like when you live in your truth and your real self, it's a better feeling. I don't want to hide the fact that I'm a hoe. I used to. I used to be like, okay, I don't want him to know that you don't want his money. Now, bitch, no, I'm not doing that. Bitch, yes, I want your money. And I realized it comes so much easier now.
Yeah.
Well, before when I was hiding it and I was trying to finesse and sneak and be like, oh, like, I don't want people to know my business. No, fuck that. Yes, I am a hoe. Come see about me. It should just make shit a lot easier.
Right.
People just be wanting to hide. No, I am what I am.
Right.
I is what I is.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a dope trait. I mean, people may not agree with the whole label, whatever the case is, but you just honestly being yourself. A lot of people be faking it. They hate the person they acting to be. They not even being themselves for real.
No,
and it's
sure.
like, I see more love in you than a motherfucker who just faking it. You feel me?
No,
like,
for
that's
sure.
crazy.
And I feel like a lot of times too, I feel like also, this is another thing too. I feel like hoes.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, if you're a stripper,
Okay.
you're a hoe. Whether you have sex with people or not.
All right.
You could be celibate. They're
Right.
still gonna call you a hoe because of your occupation. You in a strip club, butt naked, dancing for money.
Right.
You're a hoe.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If you on OnlyFans, if you a girl and you say click the link in my bio,
Yeah.
you're a hoe.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be fucking on there.
Right.
You ain't gotta be doing nothing, but you're still a hoe.
Yeah.
That's what society is gonna look at you and say you're a hoe. So my thing is, if I'm gonna be a hoe for just the bare minimum of anything, anytime I'm trying to get some money, you calling me a hoe, I want to celebrate it then. You get what I'm saying? I want to show y'all that hoe is not a bad thing, bitch. If I have to go to the strip club and show my fucking titties and get money, bitch, then call me a hoe. Call me what you gotta call me. But hey, I'm finna get this money.
Right.
If I'm on OnlyFans spreading my fucking pussy lips out,
Right.
bitch, I'm getting money.
And then people act like we don't like hoes. The world really love hoes.
But sex sells.
Like a motherfucker. But it's not even sex though. Like if my dog's like, hey, come over to this party, bruh. I'm like, who over there? Some hoes over here.
Right, some
Like,
bitches like.
But no.
love-
If he say like it's some bitches over here, it's like, nah, I'm good. Bitches sound like nah,
Oh,
it's
you
some
want the hoes?
That sound like a good time.
Yeah, for sure. It is true. I feel like, the world does love hoes, but I feel like they love hoes in secret. They praise people that pretend to be hoes and then shame real hoes.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, not to name drop or nothing, but you'll praise damn, I don't want to name drop. You'll praise a female rapper
Right.
that rap about hoe shit.
Wow.
My pussy did this
Yeah.
or whatever. And y'all love it. Y'all listening to the song, you be like, but you gotta pay for this. But then when I say I charge people to fuck, and you're like, oh my God, what?
Yeah.
And it's like, but you love that song.
Right,
You get what I'm saying? Like, this is my real life. It's real. Like, don't glorify it in a song and then be scared of it in real life. No, bitch, this is real. Bitch,
Right.
we real. We really out here. And another thing, I'm talking a lot. How much time we got?
Cause on you, we talking. We gonna talk your shit.
I feel like
talk your shit, Diamond.
Okay, cause I feel like it's not fair that you could be a nigga, right?
Right.
And we both had the same struggle. We both grew up poor, whatever.
Right.
You could be a rapper. You talking about, I was selling rocks on the street when I was 15.
Right.
You feel me? I'm selling crack to kids.
Right.
I serve my auntie. I'm
Right.
kicking in doors. I'm blowing nigga brains out. Like, y'all literally be like glorifying the fuck out of that shit. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a rapper could really tell that story and be like, that's
smoking
what I used to do. Right. And they like,
Right.
So now I feel like with what I had to do, I had the same struggle as you, but I couldn't go on the street and sell drugs. I'm a girl. You feel me? So I went to the strip club
and sold pussy.
Right. But it's like I had the same struggle as you.
Right.
I had to do what I had to do because I had to feed my mom too. I had to feed my little sister too. I had to keep the lights on too. I had to take care of my whole family.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So why you sympathize with this guy? Like, damn, that's fucked up. He was so young and he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But then with me, it's like, oh gosh, this fucking horror.
Okay, but playing devil's advocate, I would say, don't you think it's like I don't think they're necessarily mad that you doing it, but I feel like when they see the train up, like the momentum, like the crowd, like let's say you like, oh yeah, I'm a hoe, and they see 10 other girls, then he got his girl, like, yeah, it might be she listening to Diamond the Body. It's like once they see that, because like the niggas who selling drugs and shit rapping about it, I don't think they necessarily saying go out there and sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? But do you feel like, I don't know, bro.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. And I don't feel like I'm not going out there and telling nobody to sell pussy.
Okay. You just talk about what you did. Right.
And like, if you were a rapper and you're rapping about selling drugs, obviously you're going to, the hood niggas gonna fuck with it because they sell drugs.
Right. You just talking to your crowd.
Exactly. I'm talking to a bitch that's already out here selling pussy. Right. Like I said, if you fucking a kid and you watch my fucking video and you say, I want to fuck 2,000 people too. Like, what the fuck? That don't even make sense. Right. If you're not in this lifestyle, if you're not in this world over here, you're not gonna watch my video and be inspired to go fuck 2,000 people. Right. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, okay.
Right. And the reason I think you gonna blow for real is like, cause like you said, you talking that real shit. Like a lot of the female rappers who own, they talk about it, but it's real sprinkled, real sugar coated. But you talk about that real, like you don't hold back, uncensored, uncut, absolutely, and you just talk about the real. And like I don't think nobody's catering to that real crowd of girls. Like
no, for sure.
But
I think so, for sure. Yeah, I just feel like, everybody got a story.
Right.
And, I don't think my story is no different from anybody else's story.
Facts.
I had to do what I had to do.
Right.
And I feel like it's a real, world. It's a part of, sex is a part of life.
Right.
You can't even have life without having sex.
Right.
Like, this is a natural thing.
Right.
Like, it's literally, my pussy is on me.
Right.
How you gonna be mad at me because I want to sell it?
Right. Talk about your shit.
It's mine.
Right.
Like, God gave it to me.
Right.
Why I can't sell it?
You can do what you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a make a better life for myself, for my, my family. Like, I don't think it's really that bad. Y'all be overdoing it.
I feel you. One more question real quick, left field off of that. If you had all the money in the world, let's say bills paid, car paid, anything, what would you be doing? What would you do tomorrow? Let's say it.
Okay,
3 o'clock afternoon.
Well, that's not my... If I had... Okay, so if somebody just gave me...
You got a card that you got all the money in the world. You could do it, pay all your bills, and do everything. What would you be doing?
I would be fucking rapping. I'd be like, shit, okay, I got money. I'm booking out the studio for fucking a month straight. I'll be doing doing more music videos. Because like I said, this shit is expensive.
That shit an investment. You was talking about when you in the club as a dancer. It's like invest your money. that rap shit an investment.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
So that's what I'm doing with my money. I'm investing into my career, which is very fucking expensive. So even if you gave me $10 billion right now, that's not. Remember, I said I want to be rich and famous.
Right.
So if you gave me the money, I'm gonna just use the money to get more famous.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I would be doing. I'll be just grinding harder, but it would be a lot easier because shit, the money right here.
Right. I was just asking because like a lot of times, I just ask people that. It kind of shows where your true purpose is. Like you said, you be doing some music shit. Like that's how you know that shit really a part of your purpose for real.
For sure.
All right, we're gonna close it out. Anything you want to leave the girls with?
Ladies, do not fuck 2,000 niggas. Because clearly, I guess I'm just such a bad influence and horrible role model. Don't do that. Leave it to me. Send the niggas my way, okay? If they got it, if they rich, they want to, just send them to me. Say, hey, look, I got this girl, dime in the body. Go give me, just send them to me.
Okay, then. So to close out the episode, somebody need you to just look into the camera, say a word or a phrase. That's how we gonna end it.
DTB had disturbing these bitches, because that's what the fuck I do.